Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. From down in the low post, it goes.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Outside, Smart. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Great open look there. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Jackson, down low, and Adams kicks to Bain. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Jackson down low, guarded by Horford. And a wide open look for Bain. Oh, good with the triple. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Brown. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Horford the pass to Brown. Pass to Williams. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
And the skills of Brown. Just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. From past the arc, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Brooks. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Assisted.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smart against Morant. Passes it to Tatum. The 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant reaches to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Brooks in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. 1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. They get it back. That shot off. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies.
Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul.
Smart deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And Brown throws it down hard.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Outside Jackson. Back to Bain. The dish to Adams. Pocket 6. Now here's Morant for 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's Adams getting it to go.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Smart passes to Tatum. spins. Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. Grizzlies with the rebound.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Brooks, the best of Morant. Outside Jackson. Payton for three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Horford kicks to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Taken away by Williams. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. And that one is good. Brown's got his second basket.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second hesitation.
Now here's Brooks. On the wing, Bain. Excellent D there from Williams.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jackson dishes to Morant. Brooks with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The pass to Bain. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Morant outside. Puts up a three. Al Horford with the rebound. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. Brooks, the pass to Bain. And it's in off the backboard.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
Outside Tatum. Tries the spin move. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:36 left to play here in the half. Morant against Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart Clark's got his third assist on the night. Brooks outside. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang getting off the ground with ease.
To the inside. Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Morant. And taken away by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford against Jackson. Horford kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Outside, Dane shoots over Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 is the bench table. And
The Celtics, 27. The Grizzlies, 18. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Kennard is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 3. Here's Cornette. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Hauser. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Aldama. Bangs home the trifecta. Aldama's got the first field goal of the second half for Memphis.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Outside, White. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this, and both free throws good for White.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Clark outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on White.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And he's good on the second. Boston leading by 7. Outside, White. Outside for Griffin. Brogdon outside. White up top. Back to Brogdon. Over Jones. Boston. No good that time either.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Clark finds Jones. Unable to get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Griffin passes to White. Misses from close range. The Grizzlies trail by 7.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
Now here's White. The pass to Cornette. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. They get the rebound. Pass to Hauser. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Cornette's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Jones, the pass to Clark. On the wing, Jones. Clark dishes to Jones. Back to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Lets the three fly. To the left wing. Back to Kennard. Tries again. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Good on the bucket.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clark kicks to Kennard. Takes it off the glass. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. At the elbow, Griffin uses the glass to finish the layup. Griffin's got his first points of the night.
You know, it's not just the power of Griffin, it's the skill set. Reliable inside.
Jones kicks to Clark. Back to Jones. Stolen by Brogdon. It's stolen by Jones. It's tipped and stolen by White. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Cornette passes to Hauser. Outside for Griffin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Griffin's got 5 minutes.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Morant with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
On the wing, Bain. A 3-ball. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. And Adams kicks to Morant. A second chance effort. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Jackson trying to break free. And Boston with the rebound. Now Here's Brown. The three from Tatum. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's tipped. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Count that one. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Outside, Horford. From deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grant, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Brown outside. Spins. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
And that one's good. Morant.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Tatum passes to Smart. Tries the spin move.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Down by 15. Morant against Smart. Right side Jackson. Back to Morant. The tray. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Loads it up for Williams. Tries to keep it alive.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 15-point game. Now, here's Morant for 3.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Kicks it to Tatum. From the top of the key. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So it's the Grizzlies now. Brooks, the pass to Bain. There's the triple. Tatum against Brooks. There's the feed to Adams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Tatum with it. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
And the Cleveland starting five. A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Now here's Garland. Allen. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Garland finds Mobley. And here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Garland for 3. The offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Smart grabs the miss. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Pass to Tatum. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. In transition, here they come. Puts the move on. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Brown with a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum gets the bucket.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Garland. Pass to Brown. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And the jam by Brown.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Garland, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Smart, left side. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. Fires for three. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum from the arc.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
To the wing on the left. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. All sorts of time. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside Tatum. Spins. Pass to Horford. Smart for three. Drills it from deep. Smart has got his second basket of the night.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
It's Brown on the wing. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation. Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Garland. Top of the key. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum against Allen. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Garland. No good. A bit long that time. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The kick to Tatum. He takes it in and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Garland for three. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Left side, Brown. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Again, Boston.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, hey, how about that?
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Horford, right side. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Allen defending. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. For Cleveland, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Wade. Here he goes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Outside Tatum. And here's Brown. He's checked by LeVert. Tipped.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
And that'll do it for the first half. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Celtics, 32. The Cavaliers, 22.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at power forward. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. Here's Hauser. The rebound by Osman. Brogdon against Rubio. Outside for LeVert. Over White. Here's Osman. That one no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Clock at 6. White, the pass to Brogdon.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
No good with the triple. The Celtics with the lead. Up top, White. He's checked by LeVert. White, the pass to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Boston again missing. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grab.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Count that bucket.
Lopez looking right at home with that catch and shoot.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Brogdon. Now Griffin. White for three. LeVert with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Jacks up a three. Ooh, poked away. Boston's shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Tries to snap the cold streak. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Lopez.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Rubio finds Lopez. LeVert outside. From deep. Here's Wade. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Rubio. LeVert outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White.
To me, Harris LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Here's Brown. LeVert with a rebound. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Defended by Brown. Outside for LeVert. Launches it. And another miss by Cleveland. So it's Boston now. They've led by as many as 14. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Garland for three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Donovan Mitchell.
The Celtics have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Allen.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Now Allen. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the fourth.
Your Celtics, you did.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Boston on offense. 9-point game. Horford outside. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Mitchell against Brown. Now here's Mitchell.
Tight defense on him. And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you what, Jared Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Over Mitchell. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it. I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Check by Mitchell. And the jam by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside. Easily slams it home.
Smart against Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Smart. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 11.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Outside Garland. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the layup.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell up top, defended by Smart. And Mitchell with the slam.
When you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell, boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Mitchell against Brown. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
The drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's Garland. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Outside Tatum. On the take. And finished off by Tatum.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Smart finds Horford. Now here's Tatum. Check by Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. so we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
To the best kid.
the gates strong. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Mobley inside. Guarded by Morant. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Morant. And a wide open look for Payne. Off target from 3-point range. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got 7.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
The 3 from Morant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen with it. Now defended by Adams.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. He's had a 2-point game in February that year. Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payne. Can't hit that one. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. 1:16 left in the first.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mobley outside. Allen left side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Now here's Morant. They get it again. Adams. Jackson passes to Bain. Back to Jackson. Another shot. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Garland with it, guarded now by Jackson. Garland the pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Now here's Morant for 3. And Morant throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Mobley. 9 points in the game so far. Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. Stolen by Brooks. Outside, Bain. Passes it to Brooks. Dish now to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bain. Up again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. The 3 from Morant. Here's Adams. Feeds to Brooks. Morant outside. Misses the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Now, here's Mitchell. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. From 11 feet away, and Allen slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Adams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley against Brooks. Mobley right side. Pass to Okoro. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Garland. The Grizzlies making the shot. And that one is off. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Morant kicks to Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant against Garland. Locked up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On the wing, Brooks. Out to Morant. Back to Brooks. Outside, Bain. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 12. He lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Adams. Second chance shot. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Morant surveying the D. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
This is score. Your Grizzlies, 18. The Cavaliers, 38.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Here's Osman. Out to Wade. Lets it fly. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 21. And Jones has it in the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Osman. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Tillman. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Wade against Kennard. And Wade slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Kennard with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Takes a 3. And the pass to Conchar. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world.
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The drive by Rubio. LeVert finds Wade. Pulls up on the wing. Tillman grabs the miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Wade, a screen on Jones. Out to Wade. The Grizzlies pull it in. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Osman. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Osman's got his first bucket in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Rubio. After Tyus Jones getting his shot to go from deep. Here's LeVert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
LeVert with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. LeVert's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The 3 from Morant. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mobley dishes to Okoro. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's LeVert. High post Allen. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Payne for 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow! And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson against Mobley. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving it around. Another shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Mitchell's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Cavs. Morant outside. 3-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Mitchell against Brooks. Lets a floater go. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Adams finds Jackson. A three from Morant. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Basket counts. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Bain against Mitchell. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers? And Mitchell, no good on that one.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Bain, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Jackson kicks to Adams. Jackson passes to Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He set some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Goes back up. And that one goes long.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Cleveland controlling the game. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Garland against Morant. Now Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
to the best kid in the hall.
one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Tatum. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Morant against Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Brooks. After the basket by Boston. Jackson outside. Back to Brooks. Outside for Morant. From the wing. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Poke loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Three-pointer. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics on offense. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. Williams misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Lets the three fly. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
It's Smart on the wing. Pounded by Morant. Kick out to Brown. The three ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Smart against Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here's Morant outside. Boston with a rebound. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. Down low. Adams looking to end the run. And there's a 3-second violation.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Here's Smart. Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
and it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
Jaren Jackson Jr., second personal foul. Third team.
The free throw is off from Horford.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford. At the line for one.
Grizzlies on D. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. There's Tatum with the 3. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Now here's Tatum. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From outside the arc, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 7.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Plays fine.
Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum finds Brown. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Brooks. The 3 from Bane. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Bane against Brown. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the Celtics in possession here. After the basket by Memphis, there's Tatum with the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Morant to the middle. And stolen by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 9. And yep, it's good. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Over Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Brooks finds Morant. Back to Brooks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Brown against Morant. The kick to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And here's Morant outside. There's Jackson with the 3 to get it again. And he banks in the layup. Bane's got his first points of the night.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Outside Tatum. There's 39 seconds left in the half. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Then Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Tatum against Brooks. Adams. Pass to Bane. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the break. Can't get it to fall.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Trouble for the defense on this drive. Desmond gets physical and gets fouled.
Second team foul.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Boston.
Desmond Bain.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlight. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Grizzlies, 16. The Celtics, 33.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Luke Cornett, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Griffin, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And Griffin slams it in.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now here's Kennard. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Brogdon. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Aldama, defended by Griffin. Here's Jones. Fader on the way. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Now here's Griffin. He's covered closely, and he lays it up and in. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Usually you wouldn't want your big man to do that, but Griffin is no ordinary forward.
Here's Aldama, and it's good. Walk through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Blake Griffin.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside White. Pass to Hauser. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 18.
like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. White, the pass to Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
That's what Griffin is known for best, his unreal vertical, which allows him to go over defenders.
Inside, here's Aldama. Nice move. Griffin pulls down the board.
Santi Aldama. First personal foul. First team.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
For Memphis, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now here's White. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Memphis.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Cornette. Lays it up and banks it in. Cornette's got his first 2 points of the night.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Kennard against White. Pass to Tillman. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Boston, Blake Griffin.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
Pass to Conchar. Outside Jones. Launches a 3. And they recover it. Down low. Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. Now the Celtics on the move. The kick out to White. Here's Hauser. Leans from outside. Aldama grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Kennard. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. He's got a clear path. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Boston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Brown finds Tatum. Over Brooks. And it's Tatum missing. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 31% in the game. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Bain.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch and shoot area.
Moran against Smart. Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Tries the spin move. Back to Smart. Wide open. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Smart's got 7 points for the quarter.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Smart with the ball, guarded by Morant. Smart passes to Williams. The drive by Smart. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here's Tatum. The 3. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Outside Tatum. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's the 3. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Offensive rebound. To the middle. Out to Horford. Brown against Bane. Brown passes to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. And he can't bank that one in. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Williams. That's tipped. Back to Smart. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Morant. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Smart. The Grizzlies making their last shot. The drive by Brown. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
From deep, Morant connects from downtown.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Spin. Brown inside, guarded by Bane, and the jam by Brown.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Got it.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum passes to Williams. And Tatum, here we go. Brown against Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And slide move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Morant. 4-3. Off on that one. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Mitchell against Brown. Kicks it out to Garland. Stolen by Smart. Tatum finds Horford. Williams sets a screen for Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound Celtics.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Mobley outside. And that one, good. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Floats it up for Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Smart kicks to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Garland surveying the D. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Smart passes to Brown. Driving the lane. The Celtics shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one drops.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
A wide open look here for Garland. They get it back. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Out left to the wing. Horford kicks to Brown. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 4. Dishes to Mobley. To the paint. There's Garland. Mobley with it. Williams picks him up. And then Allen slams it in.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. He dishes it to Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Down low. And then Brown with the dunk.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Mitchell outside. Allen outside with the drive. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Inside. The kick out to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And here's Garland for three. It's hauled in by Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. So,
please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Smart against Garland. Good work defensively by Smart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Brown. This one for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Fires for 3. Here's Mobley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On the wing, Brown. Plenty of space. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 8.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Mobley the pass to Garland. The 3. Sinks the triple. Garland's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Cavs.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Smart dishes to Brown. Back to Smart, beyond the arc. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. It's good from long range. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Back to Garland. There's the 3. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell with it. There's the drive. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Garland.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Pass to Tatum. And he drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Garland the pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. He kicks it to Williams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell passes to Garland. Now Okoro. Here's Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Smart with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Horford kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. And it's Brown missing. Now Okoro. Williams with the steal. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far for the first.
25. The Celtics. 27.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser into the small forward position. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Osman. LeVert in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. Light covering. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon outside. Stolen by Rubio. Popped up there for Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Hauser. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. Here's Griffin. Lays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You just get a sense how comfortable Blake Griffin is when he is near the cup. Makes it look effortless.
Rubio against Brogdon. And it's Wade. That time on the assist from Rubio. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Up top, Brogdon. Covered by Rubio. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Lopez with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Out to Wade. The pass to Lopez. Back to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Rubio against Brogdon. Now the dish to Griffin. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Brogdon against Rubio. Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
White the pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 1:31 left in the third. Rubio outside. LeVert screen on Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Wide open look. And it falls over the rim and in. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Here's Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Griffin's shot is good. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside.
Here's Rubio. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Rubio.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Right side, Smart. Left side, Horford. Outside, Tatum. Back to Horford. And stolen by Mobley. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. This is it to Rubio. For the 3. Cleveland the rebound. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 now.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers on top. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Cleveland leading by 9. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
They get a hand on it. Allen with it. Williams picks him up. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
The three from Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
From the arc. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. It's Williams, high post. The kick out to Brown, back to Williams.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Oh, and he misses the dunk. Allen passes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 13. Left side, Tatum. Brown dishes to Williams. No good on the shot. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Into the lane. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Smart with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Brown. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Smart finds Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
There's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. To the inside. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Garland against Smart. Brown outside. On the wing. That one a little long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Horford.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Shot by Brown. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Brown feeling it out a bit. Horford kicks to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Brown. Looking to get back on track here.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. Base first. Third team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. Boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
On the wing, Mitchell. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
To the best kid in the hall.
guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Garland picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up. Here's Moran. Outside Bain. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What a pass from Moran. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And then Morant with the dunk. Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
But with Memphis' 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And that one's good. Moran.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
Outside Garland. The three is up. It's rebounded by Memphis.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. From downtown. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Unable to get that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The three from Bain. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They get the rebound. Allen, pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Here's Moran, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Garland against Moran. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Now here's Moran. He's got 6. Adams with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bain's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:27 left to play in the first. Mobley, right side, from behind the arc. That one is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Now Morant, give him 8. Jackson outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Double team on Mitchell. For three, Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Morant with it. Adams a screen. Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. Adams, the pass to Morant. Jackson on the wing. Clock at 6. Morant with the bucket. He's got 10.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Releases from 15. And that one hits the back iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Ja Morant.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis. On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in its center. Now here's Bain. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Garland. 7-point differential. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. And here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Hammers the lob through.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs this way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's Brooks. Up top, Bain. Checked by Mitchell. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the tray. Jackson's got 5. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Knocks down the triple. 10 points for him.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The Grizzlies pull it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
On the wing, Bain. Back to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Clock is at 3. The 3. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
1:27 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. Adams, the pass to Morant. Jackson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Adams finds Morant from the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Jarrett Allen, his first team foul.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Garland against Morant. Throws it up high. And Mobley throws it down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Jackson down low. And here's Morant outside.
That is good defense there by Garland.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And he's good on the second. The Cavs trailing. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Garland against Jones. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Kennard. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Jones. Here's Tillman. Allen defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Aldama. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Okoro. Allen's got 5 points.
Look at the big man run. Allen out hustling everybody on the break, and you need to reward your big man in those moments.
Here's Kennard. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Mitchell. Pounded by Morant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Out to the right wing. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Pass to Adams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Garland for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The drive by Bain. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Garland. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. Mitchell against Bain. No good on the three. For Memphis, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
There's Jackson with the three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Garland. To the wing, right side. Here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Kennard. Cavaliers with a rebound. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Osman. Here he goes. And it's in there.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
On the wing, Jones. Covered by Rubio. Pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. For 3. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The lob. Very well done. Now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Jones. And a nice finish on the layup. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Rubio. And he can't get that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies out in front. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop them.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Morant against Garland. Morant, no good.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Adams finds Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell up top. He takes it. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It counts, and the foul. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Outside Garland. And he lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far. Just turn the ball on the offensive end.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. And here's Morant outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson, covered by Mobley. Outside Bain. And here's Morant. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Here's Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Mitchell, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
A minute 15 left in the fourth. Pass to Bain. Fires the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Garland against Morant. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket, and Mitchell with the slam.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Great D that time from Bain. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Jackson on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Stolen by Mobley.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Now Morant. right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.